Hi, as we're working from home, I thought I'd do a bit of a review and dig some old time-lapses out and make a bit of an iMovie on this cladding here. So what we've got here is we've got this Marley Cathedral cladding. Okay, this is just an example. The one in your video is actually James Hardie. So the two main makes, Marley and James Hardie. So this is the click system, this one here. So it's rather than overlapping, it clicks into a track there. Okay, so that gives you a flush finish. The one in the video is the overlap. Okay, the click, you've got to be careful when you're pricing any jobs because the click is a lot more money than what the overlap is. So just be careful of that. And what else I found was that all the bits and pieces, so the starter trim, the edging track, top eaves vent is all a lot of money. So you really have got to be accurate when you're measuring up, okay, and ordering this stuff. So it's basically a cement type board, okay, and it's finished in various different colours. So you've got like beige, brown, cream, sage, grey, blacks, to give you this finish. So once it's up, there's no more you need to do. The scaffold can come down. It goes on to timber battens, okay, with a breathable membrane behind it. Now, wherever you're joining this stuff, as you'll see that they've got to have a DPC in behind the joint. But before you see all that in the video, just need some essentials, what you need for the job. So you're going to need size 4 40mm stainless steel screws. Now you shouldn't use anything else but stainless because they'll rust and then it'll start leaving streaks down the cladding, and then also it will fail to hold the cladding on. Okay, so you need these stainless steels. Pricey, okay, but they're the right thing for the job. You need the finishing silicone, okay, in whatever colour you've done. So I've got black because we use black cladding, okay, really important. These gecko clamps, you'll see these in use. 45 quid, 40 quid from Southern Timber, brilliant bit of kit. You adjust the Allen key on the side to give you a different gauge up or down to adjust the gauge. So it's a maximum gauge of 150, but we dropped it down to 140 to give you a better finish around the window reveals. And then also I've got this little tool here. Okay, so it did have a drill bit on, but they snapped. But pilot and a countersink, we pull this little DeWalt one back, handy. Okay, for the PZ2 bit as well. Now what we found is that this stuff is hard as hell and it snaps a lot of the pilot bits. So I had 3 pilots and countersinks in here before we started the job. Okay, extremely hard wearing on the tools. You can buy an air compressor to nail it on as well, but most of you won't want to go to the expense. So get yourself some decent countersinks and put it on top of the price of the job. Hope you enjoyed the video. Right, so before I show you this time lapse in a minute, just a little bit of introduction. So because I struggled on YouTube to find a video that shows you the detail. So basically with a Marley board procedural cladding is you have two tracks. You have a starter track and a top vented track. So you need to leave 10 mil above any, below any window or up at the eaves. That allows the airflow to go in behind the cavity, up and out the top of it. So this starter track's got a little kick on it here, okay, and that's to represent the same as the gauge there, that little kick. So we put a kick on it, and then we've got a 10 mil overhang, so the cladding comes down past there. All right, it's really important that your battens are absolutely level, because your batten, this sits up underneath that batten, like so. All right, so strongly advise you get some of these gecko clamps. They're 40 quid. I know what you're thinking, dear, but absolutely brilliant tool. So they just slot up underneath there. Go a bit further because our next joint is down here somewhere. Okay, so board slots straight into there. Okay, so that's the gecko clamp, an essential. Now in behind each joint, what we've got to do, as per the Marley board video, in behind each joint we're putting a bit of DPC. So you see that DPC? Okay, and that's lapped down to the bottom edge of there. It's only water that gets in that joint, that's it, but you can't even see that joint there really. Okay, so watch this space for the time lapse, and now we get it up. That you need when you're doing Marley board. Bit of a nightmare I found when I'm trying to order this online and that, not done much of it before. But basically, this goes on the corner here. Now just doing them, we've insulated this and banned it off because it's an existing house. But if you were doing a new build or whatever, what my advice is to get these on before the windows are fitted, and then get the window here. Okay, then you don't have to cut strip down, so we're going to have to cut strip down in here, then stick it in. All right, little design fault of these. Got an open end at the top, so what I do is I just fill that with a bit of clear silicone. Now, I've got a starter track on there like that, which is vented, so it's vented here, and then up at the eaves, we've left 20 mil, but we've got to overboard this soffit anyway. So the air is coming in there and out there. If you don't do that, what's going to happen is the wind's going to get up in and behind there, and it's going to act like a kite, and it's going to pull your cladding off. All right, so you've got to let the air out as well, otherwise it'd be like a sail. Now what we've done is, because I've seen people notch it around the windows and all that, and it looks crap. So what we like to do is we've set the gauge, so we've dropped the gauge from 150 to 140 here. This is that gauge. Okay, these gecko clamps are really good. Got these from Southern Timber. Southern Timber, if you want to give me a free set for dropping you in on this, let me know. Okay, got you these clamps, right? Drop them down 10 mil. So we've dropped it to 240, and that makes the window gauge work a bit better. But we have dropped it down a little bit here. So we're just going to drop this down a bit. I'm actually going to take that one off. I'm going to take that one off as well. Just for ease. So what we're doing, we're then going to set a board straight over the top of that window like that. And once we get another nail in that to hold that round, that's going to finish it's going to finish flush. Sometimes they're a bit tinny, okay, but finished board on the eye, looks matte, looks really mint, and no one's going to notice that that's been dropped on that gauge. I think it's better to do that than cut it up and around. That gives your track nice and neat, and then also you've got a drip off as well. So watch our time lapse after this to see the finale.